Except for it's your boy Pula Talks, and today I am accompanied by.
Ah, shit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm accompanied by my nigga Vuyo. Please introduce yourself, formally with audio.
I'm Vuyo. This is my nigga from high school. This is a blue nigga.
Yeah, the Highlands North Boys High.
Yeah, it's not too much of it. It's good.
And today we're filming a mukbang. But don't laugh at me. We didn't eat the 2 slices. I had to share. Sharing is an international thing. So today we're eating Shabo Debonairs triple decker. I know on my second slime I'm gonna be fucked. Am I supposed to? On my second slime I'm going to be full. Yeah, but yeah, gents, and we are drinking. Gents and ladies,
No, he's drinking. I told him not to drink this.
Vuyo ordered this. Vuyo ordered this palette. Vuyo ordered this palette.
This shit is for kids.
Nah, hey, Baba, hey, a drink is a drink. A drink is a drink. Start by pouring Vuyo's favorite drink, cream soda.
Cap. He's like, this is his loss.
I want them to see. You see, Buffett, kidly star. The whole cream soda, dog. I don't understand how you could buy cream sodas.
I didn't, but I'm only holding the shit for the video. I'm not drinking it. Cream
Okay,
soda,
the cream soda was on me, guys. I'm tired of Coca-Cola, man. I'm tired of Coca-Cola. We don't really have a subject matter today, but I just wanted to catch up with my niggas. With one of my niggas. Which one is this one? I forgot the name of the pizza, guys. Let me try and
triple
find
something.
this thing.
Creme crust in ink.
Oh, here it is. Chicken creme decker. How do they do it in the fancy videos? Hey guys, I ain't gonna show, but yeah.
You get the gist. Okay, so in this video now, we were actually supposed to be talking about, like, what has happened since he went to his places and I went to my places. But like when you see old friends after a long time, and you guys just start talking from out of the blue. So that's what happened. And now this video has no subject matter because this nigga talks too much.
This man was telling me things without me asking.
What?
Let me tell them about the first time this nigga came to Highlands North. Yeah, we were in grade 10 in 2017. Yeah, grade 10 was hectic. I never understood this guy. He would get to school. He would get to school wearing uniform over years because we all wear uniform. But he always had like his own style, like his own way of, especially during winter.
What do you mean?
Used to wear weird, man, dog.
Describe
It was
weird.
different. It was different. He would wear everything.
How is that weird?
He would wear the jersey and then he would wear the blazer, and blazers were compulsory for us in our high school. Or even like the way he carried himself. Remember, he used to do that thing where you put your. He used to put his. He was one of those. He used to put his hand in the blazer and walk around like it was different.
Oh, okay, let me explain.
When do you tell?
No, the reason why I had my hand like this is because you remember one of the straps from my bag was fucked. So obviously I was trying to balance it like this and trying to make it look like it's cool or some shit. So I had to, make it look like, yeah.
When did we first meet? And like first talk, me, I forgot.
The first time I saw this dude, man, it was Afrikaans class. I remember, Miss Kut.
Yes.
It was Afrikaans class. So I went to sit at the back, because it was packed. Nobody wanted to move to Zulu class.
Even though they were dumb. So.
He comes in with Tapelo, ne? So the moment I saw them, ne, you can't judge me because the uniform was filthy. The moment I saw them, I'm like, hey, these are junkies. Their places were filthy. So they sit in front of me, I think. They were sitting in front of me.
They were filthy because we were at the school for 2 years prior.
They're filthy because you don't clean them. So they came in at the front.
Nigga, cleaning them makes them look filthy,
So
you know that.
Now we sit down, man. And now there's this nigga sitting. He's not sitting next to me, he just has a chair. His name is Gustavo. So now, Pula stands up because Pula was that child that just did the weird shit. He knows he was that guy, you know. So he stands up, he goes to Gustavo, he sits next to him, and then he tells him, he goes, yo, bro, do you have a pen? So as soon as he said, yo, bro, do you have a pen? I turned to him, like, hey, do you have a pen? The first thing that shocked me, I can't lie, was his English. I'm like, how the fuck does this nigga look so dirty, but then his English is proper? Because now all the other kids, they are jajara. How come this one, he looks jajara, but then what's coming out of his mouth makes sense? You know? I don't know what happened after that, but then I think, nah, man. After that, what? I can't remember, but then
I think we just had like
it was a minor exchange, because in that moment, even Gustavo also started talking to me. And then, yeah, and then after that, you introduced me to Tapela, and then you know how Tapela is, so you're like, yo, Tapela, this is Vuyo, this is TP, this is sexy, but this is Tapela.
Yeah.
So Tapela looks at me, he goes, looks down, looks up. Then Tapela goes, okay. I'm like, eh. But then after that, no, we didn't speak after that. I just chilled alone. And then this nigga's like, nah, bro, you can't be chilling alone, bro. I'm like, alone, Then that's when he started introducing me to everybody else. Not just Tapelo, he introduced me to Wobongani, Wosash, all of those other niggas.
I'm a real nigga. I introduced you to him.
You are the first person to talk to me, just in general, you know, and like, cause no, mind you, I went like grade 10, I didn't like being surrounded by niggas I didn't know, because they were scared of me. So Napula was like, nah, man.
This nigga's intimidating when he's wearing uniform.
So Napula looked at me, he's like, nah, I want to be friends with this nigga. So as soon as he approached me, it was funny how the people that he introduced me to were people that I had like these short little interactions with. Like when I saw Sihle with you niggas, I was like, oh, it's this dude. Because when I entered the classroom for the first time, the first person to talk to me was Sihle, actually. Remember when Sihle used to have a lisp? Yeah. No, he doesn't have a lisp anymore. That lisp is gone. When I went there for the first time, Sihle saw me, so like I think his bag was there or some shit. So I looked at the bag, I looked at him, I didn't say anything. He moved the bag, he got the message. So I sat down. Because now, as soon as I got in, because the class was noisy.
You used to talk with your eyes in high school.
Yeah, like. I never spoke, I just look at you. The class was noisy. As soon as I got in, they kept quiet. I walked to the back of the class, I sat down, then they kept on making a noise again. Then Sihle with his lisp, he goes, you good? I'm like, oh. He turned, he goes, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. He goes, Then he goes, bro, everyone's scared of you. I'm like, okay, because I don't know how to do with that information. I just came in and sat down.
You came later to the school, like a while later? Or
I wouldn't say I came late. I came the day after schools opened, but then I still had to get allocated to a class and stuff. So the first 3 days of school, I was in the office. Like, there was a long queue and stuff.
And then this nigga became one of the closest friends I ever had.
Pula, tell them how this blues reunion came about. What happened?
This one, this specific one.
The specific one.
So wait, but I can't talk about my story, obviously. Okay, how did this happen? How did we meet? I've been in Johannesburg for 2 weeks now. Well, depending on when I drop the video. What's the date today?
Not like the 6th or some shit.
Yeah, somewhere in September. It's like early September. I think it's the 5th actually. 6th, 5th. Here's another nigga with a lisp. But anyway, guys. Yeah, I came through recently. So yesterday, I decided to hit him up. I'm like, nah, dog, can I film a video with you? I want to film a smash or pass. I think this is a better video to film because you guys get to see and understand how I am through people.
He's lying. He's only saying that because his girlfriend wouldn't allow him to film a smash or pass.
Yes. Yeah, but to cuffed gang till we die. Cuffed gang till we die. Cuffed gang till we die.
God forbid.
Influencers like this, baby. If you're watching, me, I'm not like my friends. You see, I'm fighting for us. Baba, I'm fighting for
I'm
us.
joking. Whoever you are.
Remember the weekends where we would always just be together for no reason. Like we would come, like you would come this side to us almost every weekend. We would dress nice, take pictures. Sometimes we'd be drinking.
You would be drinking. Don't include me. I'm Jesus' cousin. I do not.
Yeah. Cap.
The amount of days we bumped school. Yarr! Jesus Christ. This one time we almost got arrested at Genesis. You were there. Me, you, Tapelo, Bongani, Lungile, Felestas, Pepsi, Itu, Amo, Michelle, Teboho, Gustavo. We're at Genesis, bro. Remember when me, you, and like it was me, you, Gustavo, Tapelo thinking, we were after Bongani and Sidle because they went ahead. You don't remember, bro? Dog, we almost got arrested. The cops were there and shit.
Were we in our uniform?
We're all in our uniform. We bumped that day, dog. Remember? We went to Genesis the mall, so we were sitting there. Obviously, you guys were smoking weed. Then, as I was smoking, the police were like right there. So now you guys are like, oh, drop the weed. So now, as soon as that nigga jumped over that fence, he's like, caught you guys. Why are you doing smoking weed? Then as soon as we got up and tried to leave and we turned around.
I remember we were by the park.
Yeah, then as soon as we tried to turn around, that other police guy came like, sit. Then another one came, sit. Then they're like, what was happening you guys today?
It was just another naughty day for me. But I remember that day.
Niggas cried that day.
Did I cry? Like, did we actually cry or did we beg? Like, oh, what uncle?
No, I didn't cry. Sisa cried, Itu cried, Yula cried, Wangani cried, Michelle cried, Teboko cried, Felix cried. Cause they were gonna arrest us. Niggas were crying, bro. Niggas were crying.
Oh my god.
They ended up not arresting us, you know, cause it's funny how when they wanted to arrest us, niggas were crying. Then as soon as they let us go, we started saying about, man, it's our lives, man. Fuck school. So Zutile, cause I guess Zutile knew the dealer. We were like, fine, y'all can go. Zutile's going with us to jail.
Did we even care to like us? We did no.
Yeah, we cared because I get what's this. They said it's either we arrest all of you or the nigga that knows the dealer. So now obviously the niggas Lumile and Mangano were like, Zutile needs to go. And then Zutile turned himself and is like, it's fine guys, I'll go. We're like, damn. And as soon as we turn around, because there was like this, I think this entrance road into a neighborhood. As we turned back, because we saw the police thing in. Then they let Zutila out, then they drove away. Then Zutila's like, niggas! Then there's one, you don't remember? Then we ran to him like, yeah!
Oh, yo guys, we had so much fun. We had so much fun.
Oh, we had fun, but
do you remember on my birthday, in the morning? So in the morning, man, got to school. It was my birthday. I went to the park instead of like going straight to school. The bell hadn't rung yet. When I got to the park, Bongani was there. I don't know if you got there before or after I got there. But Bongani was there and he had alcohol in his bottle. So he gave me some of the alcohol.
Was it Zorba?
Yeah, I think it was one of those. Then sharp, I hit the alcohol. And then some other guy found out, oh, it's his birthday. And then they gave me weed. Nah. Oh, daddy, I'm sorry for all of this. Vuyo pulled up and said, no, it's your birthday. Let me go buy you a kota. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm excited. The bell rang, we didn't care. We're on our way to buy kotas now. So we walking now, and then we crossed the road. Do you remember what happened? What happened?
This nigga, nah, the cars are speeding by, and he goes, well, let's cross. I'm like, my man, I'm not planning on dying today. Then he crosses. Then as soon as he crosses, nah, a crash automatically happens. Like, I'm like, eh.
Didn't you cross the with me?
No, you told me to cross. Then I hesitated. Then as soon as I hesitated, then that's when one of the cars got hit. That thing, I'm like, yo.
I blame myself for that thing. Do you think it was my fault?
Yeah, it's your fault. You almost killed me.
No, but do you think I was the reason that happened?
No, because remember, there's always a taxi that drops off children. So obviously, when you're going from our side to that side, you can't see the cars on the left. That's how it happened.
So, I thank God for my life that afternoon. Thank you, God, for keeping me. Yeah, I know it was crazy. Imagine dying on your birthday, guys. Yo.
Tell them how life has been since high school and not being able to see like everybody else from high school.
I changed schools in grade 11 and 12. I left without alerting people. Or without alerting people who went in the gang like that. So I think people were surprised that I wasn't back the next year.
Bro, you didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you.
Nah.
Is it? Maybe it's because you didn't have a phone at that time. And
Yeah,
I wasn't certain. And in December, out of nowhere, they decided, you know what, no, you're no longer coming back to the
Because I
school.
think the one person that knows Tapela.
It would be dope if Tapela was here. I was completely taken off the map. I was in a different place, and I went to a very informal boarding school. It was a boarding school, not like a normal school. So there was one night when I was overwhelmed. I'm like, yo, can't believe I'm not around the likes of Vuyo, the likes of Tapelo. Can't believe I'm not around the likes of Bosihle. No more freedom, no more nothing. Yeah, I cried like a fucking baby. You. Don't I'm telling you, I cried.
You know what's funny?
What?
Because isn't it you left after grade 10? Put yourself in my position. You left. Bongani left. Bruh. Because obviously, during the end of grade 10, that was when everybody started going there. They said, you left, Bongani left.
Damn, I never thought of it like that. Bongani left too.
So now, obviously, the niggas there, they were like, damn, we're gonna have a hard time chilling with people. Tapela was with OT. Because the thing is, they thought that I would have a problem like trying to find people to chill with. I'm like, I'm fine by my dollar. But I mostly chill with like Tapelo for the moment. Grade 11, I chill with him for the most part. Then grade 12, he was there. Then he left. Then I was like alone. When I'm like, fucking hell.
And if you are from Johannesburg, you can really feel it when you're not in Johannesburg, or when your friends are not around. Like, it's different. This place has a theme.
How's communication with the people that you used to chill with then?
Oh. How's communication with the people I used to chill with back then? Things have changed, definitely. I don't know how to describe it though. Man, please describe it. But like for me, it was like I kept the people who were more important to me around me. Okay. Even after the entire separation thing.
I guess for him, communication was easier. Whereas with me, as soon as I graduated, I cut ties with everybody. I'm like, nah, fuck everyone. No one's gonna get access to me. Not in a I want nothing to do with your type of way, but in the sense that, okay, after high school, there's not much we can do together because you're headed this way, I'm headed that way. We'd be dumb to force things, you get me? So even now, I won't lie, there are people from, I guess, high school or other places that still hit me up and shit, but then I ignore them, not because I'm purposely ignoring them, but because I know that, you know, where I am currently right now, I don't want to make, I guess, time for the old people in my life because I already know how that story ends, you know? I only want to make time for the new people in my life. The only people from my past that I keep close to me, well, that I have kept close to me, obviously is Bula and Bongani. That's like literally it. Everybody else now, focus on yourself. Everybody has their own lives to live. I'm cool on my end.
And you can't take everyone with you.
Unfortunately.
You can't take everyone with you. That's the truth.
Because the way I see it, the only reason why our relationship has held on for so long was not necessarily how long we've been friends, but how much we've been through in those years. Because when I met this nigga, he was going through it, and when he met me, he knows I was going through it. You know?
Yeah, we can't even mention the personal things here.
I can't.
We went through a lot. We've been through a lot of shit.
That's us.
Damn.
Look at us now.
We are still yet to achieve a lot of things. Vuyo is traveling somewhere. I can't mention it unless he allows me to. But he is leaving the country, and that's something that he's always wanted ever since grade 10. And the nice thing about it is that it's his talent that's taking him overseas. And that's like what? That's like black excellence. So I'm proud of that.
Thank you, bro. You're finishing off your degree in Fort Hare.
Oh, yes.
I got my shit's going on overseas, but then at the end of the day, real friendship lost. You know, that's the whole point of this video. Because those who look at this video wouldn't think that, is that Vuyo with Pula? Because isn't Pula there? Isn't Vuyo ignoring it? You know?
Some things are meant to be. Some things are not. But otherwise, we're fit. I'm gonna put my nigga's socials. He's got a following.
Leave me alone.
He's got a nga following.
Leave me
He's
alone.
crossed.
Leave
So
me
you can
alone.
just add upon the numbers. Thank you if you've watched the video till the end. It's Buddha Talks Bafetu. No other. Please don't forget to like.
Comment, subscribe.
Sounds better coming from me, guys, I know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like, let's start with subscribing, and then liking, and then commenting, and then sharing. What positive words can you give them in terms of life and anything?
I mean, okay, if I'm gonna be honest, learn to put yourself first without feeling sorry for it, you know. You need to prioritize your happiness. Don't make time for something that does not benefit you at the end of the day. Case closed.
Word. He gave you the positive words, Buffett. To me now, my job is done. Thank you, Buffett. Have a good one.